see there. Wait. There we go. My apple cider vinegar shot. And when I say a shot, I literally take it in a shot glass. Now, I've got better about just taking it and then drinking water. I know a lot of people don't know how to feel about that. A lot of people tell me I shouldn't do that. My body has adjusted to that very well over time. If you're just starting out taking apple cider vinegar shots or period, I do recommend mixing it with maybe something that's already a little bit acidic, maybe like a pineapple or an orange juice. And yeah, just hitting that first thing in the morning. Next, let me show you. Next, I take my boiling water. I just got this new kettle. It works so good, and I've got so tired of boiling water on the stove. And she's done. And that's just plain green tea. I believe this one's no, let me see. This is my favorite green tea ever. And I got this from Big Lots. I think this was like $2, but there's 50 in here, and I rebuy it every time that I run out. And I just take half of a lime, squeeze it up in there. And I'm not going to use the whole lime because I'm going to use it for something else in a second.
Once again. Once again.
Good morning. Somebody hungry? Okay. Great. So for you guys who are interested, this is the pre-workout that I take and I have been using for the last 2 years. So let me tell you guys a little bit about this pre-workout. This is my most favorite pre-workout I've ever taken in my life. This one's green apple. I like this one and I like pineapple. These are that's my two favorites. And me and Cuddy get this. I order it on Amazon normally for a better price. I think GNC may have it too, but like I said, it is a little bit cheaper on Amazon. So if you want to try either one or any flavor, honestly, compared to every other pre-workout I've ever tried, BPI Sport, what's the other one, C4, I hated C4 with my soul, and one other one I can't think of at the moment, but they all kind of gave me that really like heart pumping jittery feeling, like I couldn't catch my breath right, and I didn't like that, especially when I was like at the most intense part of my workout, and I felt like my heart was not beating on beat, if that makes sense. Anyway, all right, bye. Love you.
of the guy. Before she knew it, she was rocking with a king. And from the jump, I told her this is how it be. Calion come bustin', now he's coming with the heat. Listen, coolin' on an island in the middle of the sea. Now if you're semi-automatic, then my semi-cinematic, I'll block you busters. You're not ballin', boy, you really need some practice.
So I'm back from the gym, and since I don't have like any organic type of protein bar or anything, and I don't feel like drinking protein today, I'm just going to take my Granny Smith apples with cinnamon, and I'm going to eat that with some of this dark chocolate almond butter from Whole Foods. And it's actually kind of sweet this time. It's not always as sweet, but since it is so sweet and I'm not trying to get a sugar high, I'm going to mix that with some of this organic peanut butter. And this is just peanuts. It kind of evens out. And that's probably equal to like 2 or 3 tablespoons. You don't need much more than that. So yeah. There we go. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I'm fresh out the shower. I feel good. And I'm about to make some lunch. I guess you call this lunch. It's 2 in the afternoon. But I forgot to mention, normally on the days that I train, I won't eat anything until after I get back from training. Unless I'm like really like lacking energy, then I might snack on something before I go. But typically with fasting, I don't eat prior to 4 hours after I wake up. So usually I'm eating around 10 or 11 in the morning. So anyway, I'm going to be making a chickpea curry, and for all of you vegans out there, this is vegan friendly, I'm pretty sure, depending on what type of Thai green curry sauce that you use. Some of them may be made with actual milk rather than coconut milk, so you have to make sure. But this one, I'm pretty sure you're good. You're good. So yeah, let's get to it. This is an example of a snack I might have. You know, if I'm getting ready to go out somewhere really quick, I try to keep my snacking to a minimum because I do believe in fasting and, you know, trying to burn the stored fat rather than burning continuous eating calories all day. So I would eat something like this, and then either have some water or, in my case, green tea, and be good to go. If you eat this slow enough, it's actually very filling. The fiber from the blueberries and the good fats from the almonds. I have some other nuts in there, pistachios and pecans, but yeah. There we go. So for this curry recipe, I'm honestly just throwing together some stuff that I already had in the fridge that was either going bad or I just needed to use before. Yeah, it was going bad. So I got an orange bell pepper, and you know, I never knew that the orange, yellow, and red differed in flavor until I started cooking with them more. I mean, if you put them all together and they're sauteed or really to the point that they're mushy, you may not taste the difference, but eating them raw, you can definitely tell the difference. And I think the orange may be my favorite, but it also depends on the day.
Once again.
Now that those are cut up, I also have some, what do they call this? Mirepoix. I don't know how you say that word. Somebody enlighten me. But obviously onion, celery, and carrot mixed. And I'm just gonna throw a little bit of that in with my curry. So I'm letting my pan heat up. I'm going to grab a little bit of olive oil. Now I know this is not the cooking utensil for everything, but I swear I find myself using it for everything. Like everything. So I'm gonna take a little bit of, here we go, just minced garlic. And this one only has garlic, water, extra virgin olive oil in it. You got to be careful of some of the ones that you grab off the shelf, because I've looked at the ingredients and they actually taste a lot different. And this tastes pretty pure, just like straight chopped garlic. Is the Thai green curry sauce that I'm going to be using. I picked this up at Lidl, and I'm pretty sure they have versions of this in every grocery store. This makes it really easy so you don't have to add coconut milk, because I know when you make it from scratch there's a lot or a few more things that you need to add. I don't typically make curry too often, regular curry at that. So the green one, I really like that, the flavor of that sauce, and I'll probably be buying it again. So while that simmers for a little bit, I'm going to show you this. This is my all-time favorite side anytime I can get it. I have a gluten intolerance, but I don't have celiac disease. I'll go into detail in a different video about that one day. But anyway, this is one thing that does not bother my stomach. It doesn't bother my joints, anything. Not gluten-free, but it is 100% whole grain, which is supposedly healthier for you. I don't typically eat rice of any kind very often. I stick to quinoa if I am eating a grain. However, I really do want this today, so I'm going to be having this. And normally what I do is I'll just put it in the microwave for the 90 seconds, let it cool for a second, chop up some cilantro, a little bit of olive oil, sea salt, black pepper, and lime, and just toss that with a fork and be done with that, and it tastes bomb. But I don't have any cilantro today, so I guess I'm just gonna have to leave that out. Hey yo vegans, you remember when I said that this was a vegan meal? Well, I just found some chicken that I need to use up in my refrigerator, so it's not vegan anymore. But as long as you don't put chicken in it, obviously it can still be vegan. So once I have that sauteing pretty good, I'm just going to go ahead and drain my chickpeas and toss those in there right like that. I'm going to get my chicken shredded up in a second, and that's not all. I'm going to go ahead and pour in the rest of this curry sauce.
Once again.
The chickpea and the chicken actually goes pretty well together. That is bomb. So you guys, right now I'm headed back up to the office at the complex, because I just got an email that I got a package and I have no idea what it is or where it came from. So I'm kind of eager right now. You too, Kai-Pai? Look. You too? You too. So I was like, first of all, it's Sunday. I didn't even know the mail would come today. But they're Cuddy's pants. And I'm telling you, don't sleep on Groupon because these pants are from Express, I think, or something. Like, I looked them up before I bought them, and I had like a gift card code or something, and they were like $60 pants, and they ended up only being like 11 or less. Like, I got these for a really good price, so I hope they fit them. You're so greedy. You are so greedy. Every time I go to give you food. Alright. So let's go to Mama's food. It is, what time? 4:43. And I've been like extra hungry because I've been moving around for hours. So I am about to start cooking dinner, so I didn't want to put on or eat anything as a snack that's too heavy. So grapefruit is an amazing fat burner. If you didn't already know, there's so many health benefits to it. But then again, it's not for everybody. You have to check what medications you take and how they, I don't know the word I'm thinking of right now, but if you take certain medications, you're not supposed to eat grapefruit. I don't take those medications, so I'm going to eat this grapefruit. Hey, Speedy, Speedy, where do you think where do you think, no, you thought.
Is Charger snapping like this? 27-7? Get that shit! Go ahead, Chargers! I'm sorry I'm being loud, but go ahead, Chargers!
And there we go, you guys. Dinner is served. Okay, you guys, we're back in the kitchen for dinner. And I've already started some of the stuff I'm doing. I'll hip you in a minute. But I'm going to show you how I make my roasted broccoli right now. And normally I would like to use fresh broccoli, but the store was out. So I'm using 2 pounds, maybe 2 pounds? 2 bags. So it is still frozen. Doesn't really matter if it's frozen or not. But you know it gets mushy if you let it sit. So I would just use it from frozen straight out of the freezer. I take some lemon. This is one of those things. It's kind of however much you want. It's however much you use. I never got this from a recipe or anything. I just threw together what I thought would be good. And you know what? I just thought about it. You guys. Whoa. Okay. I gotta plug it in. If you guys don't already have an air fryer and you like to cook your food in a healthy way, I suggest you guys grab one of these. And they have them everywhere now, honestly. But I think I got this one off Amazon. It's okay, Kai-Pai. You want more? Did you want more? Did you want more? You still got some that you haven't even eaten. Here you go. Greedy mouth. You're always eating. Every time I show you, you're always eating something. Fatty.
What is he eating?
Munchies. So yeah, I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to check this one out. I did have one previously and I didn't like that one as much as I like this one. I forget what this is called. Obviously it says it's from Avalon Bay, but I think they have 2 and this is like the 2nd generation of the 2. So yeah, go ahead and toss this in here. Perfect fit. And you really don't need hardly any oil to cook in these things. And you'll see, obviously, it going from frozen now. Give it about, since it's 2 bags, I'm going to put it, okay, there we go. I'm going to put it on 20 minutes, and halfway through I'm going to come back and shake it. But yeah, so let's move on to the salmon that I'm going to make. I cook my salmon all different type of ways. Today I'm just going to saute it really quickly with some lemon slices and olive oil. Usually I would add lime, honey, maybe some type of balsamic vinegar if I'm feeling it, or just do a cilantro lime type of thing, but they didn't have any plain pieces left in the store, so process, you know. And where we at? I'm also going to add cinnamon and a little bit of coconut sugar to this sweet potato mash, and that's all that I will add to it. And there we go, you guys. Dinner is served. Cairo is sleeping. Food is done. Cuddy about to drop PS4 for wifey. And it's gonna be a good night. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want me to make another video like this anytime soon, telling you other things that I eat or just other recipes in general, definitely let me know. I had fun making this video, and I hope I'm gonna do some more. But that's up to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.